Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Nicolex here. So yesterday the PTP came out for Dead by Daylight. So we were allowed to play the new chapter of Binding of Kin, I believe is what it was called. This is a great chapter. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I guess I'll go ahead and start by talking about the survivor. Elodie Caroto or something like that. I don't know. French. I'm not French. I would have zero idea on how to do that. But yeah, she's cool. She's super cool. She looks pretty cool. Her perks, kind of iffy. There's one that is pretty cool that allows you to look through chests twice. It gives you 3 tokens, and if there's a chest that's already been searched, you can search it again. That includes a chest that you search yourself. Pretty cool stuff. There's one I'm still not too sure about what it does exactly. Something about fast vaulting into a locker and you jumping out of the locker, you don't leave scratch marks or something like that. I don't know. I don't see that being very useful, and 100% honesty. That's just me. And then her last perk is probably her best one, called Power Struggle. And this is kind of a perk that I've always came up with myself, that I thought should come into the game, but never was able to. I never was able to really balance it around or make it like not too OP or too underwhelming. Basically, you reach a certain percentage of your wiggle state, and then if the killer walks underneath a pallet with you while carrying you, she can slam the pallet on you, and you're good to go. This could be kind of sketchy because if people are taking like flip-flop or something with that and they're laying underneath the pallet, it's like a free decisive strike basically, which is crazy. But yeah, there's that. Now the real meat of the chapter, which is what I mostly played and which I was super excited about, man. I was excited about this chapter so much. So it's called the Twins. The killer are the twins. You have Charlotte, the big host, basically, and then there's basically Victor, this little baby-like character that's a parasite, essentially. Not exactly a parasite, but that's what I'm going to refer to him as anyway. So in the background right now, you see some gameplay of the twins, and here's the thing. It's kind of a very convoluted way of doing this, but so basically, playing as Charlotte, Victor will be inside of you, and you let him out. And whenever you let him out, he can traverse the map super duper fast, and he'll jump on unsuspecting survivors. If they are a full health state, then he'll jump on them and start biting their neck. Then the control will switch back to Charlotte. You can either go find that survivor or find somebody else. If they are injured and you use your pounce, you'll down them, and you can find somebody else or pick Charlotte and pick up the character. So a couple things though is if Victor misses the pounce and runs into something, there's a short, brief second where the survivors can crush him. And then also downing a survivor will allow a survivor to crush him as well, which is kind of sketchy, but I don't know. It just depends on your preference of it, really. I love the power. It's super awesome, and I think it's pretty strong. After quite a while unlocking perks and everything, I think that it'll be very, 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 very good. Playing this character. So the perks for the twins are there's one that kicking one gen will regress 3 other gens, which is pretty strong. I think it's pretty cool. There's another one where you'll be alerted when somebody is looting a chest or picking up an item within 48 meters, I think it is. And the last one, I can't even remember the last one, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can't remember the last one, to be honest. Probably wasn't that good. Anyway, yeah, I love the chapter, but there is some things that I want to talk about that I thought were kind of sketchy about it, and some things that I liked about it. I mean, like, everything about this chapter I love. I absolutely love. However, it is pretty buggy. Like, it's been real buggy. You'll see one here pretty soon, if it hasn't already passed, where Victor, I was playing as Victor, I switched back to him, and his camera was like slanted halfway. And like when I would leap, it would like go forward or backwards or sideways. It was very weird. Other than that, I don't know, there's some other stuff too. Like for instance, when Victor's on you, you'll suffer from oblivious, broken, and incapacitated. Now incapacitated doesn't allow you to do a lot of what am I trying to say? A lot of actions. So like you can't work on a Jinn, you can't do a totem. I'm not really sure what else exactly. I've heard both sides that it's not that you can do a lot, and then the description says that you can't do a lot at all. But you know, it is what it is. It might just be a bug as well. But the one thing that I found to be a huge problem is in one of the games, he was on the back of a survivor at the exit gate. And I walked up and I smacked him, and I thought, oh yeah, you know, cool, she's incapacitated, meaning I'll be able to pick her up and at least get, you know, the kill. No, that's not what happened. I hit the survivor and she crawled right out. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, well, what the hell was the point of that then? Like, there's no real point of having it do that unless the incapacitated lasts a little bit longer or makes a little bit more of a lasting effect to it. If you don't do that, then it's pretty much pointless. There's not too much else that I really have a problem with in this chapter. I just enjoyed it thoroughly. I mean, it blew me away, and it's kind of like a concept I had on the forums. If you look at the Bye Bye Man chapter, this is kind of what I had my idea with the Hellhounds. So I'm super excited for this chapter. I mean, there was my idea with that kind of came to light, and then also the power struggle is a perk that I always thought should be in the game, and it's in the game. So that felt super cool. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see more of this whenever it comes out. And I guarantee you I'm going to be playing it because I love this chapter so much. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks. Bye.